issue of going for DNA test or whatever you mean by that should just end like this. I don't want to hear it. Because if you do, I'm going to take my daughter back. I'm going to take my daughter back. Then you keep your children.
All right, greetings to you all, my lovely fans and family. I I have Mr. Vincent. You also have mommy here. Mommy, you as you requested that you want me to be the person to invite Mr. Vincent also alongside with you. So here we are today.
You know, I'd really wanted to, since everything has come to the open, I decided to tell you to invite him. I want to talk with him. Vincent, I want to ask you first of all,
Okay.
who am I to you?
You're like a mother to me, man.
I'm like a mother.
Yes, ma'am.
And then this kind of a thing is happening. You didn't deem it fit to tell me as a mother to you. Do you know when this I call him a child, this child, do you know when he started coming to my place asking for my child? You know, they didn't even start as if it was marriage. Play and the rest. Finally marriage. That this child will bring a matter. Leaving them, even your own parents, you didn't tell them, I believe. Did you?
I did not.
You see what I mean? So the reason why I asked you to call him is that this issue should just die like this.
Umba.
This issue of going for DNA test or whatever you mean by that should just end like this. I don't want to hear it. Because if you do, I'm going to take my daughter back. I'm going to take my daughter back. Then you keep your children.
But ma, I'm so sorry to interrupt you. But it is true that I paid for the bride price of your daughter when I came to meet you. And the reason why I paid for it is because of so as to be able to make decision in case if something went wrong with my
Can
marriage.
you hear what he's saying? You can, so that you can be able to make
Because
decisions.
I see no reason why I won't be able to.
Look, let me tell you, this is foolishness. It is foolishness, oh. Vincent, it is foolishness.
Ma, it's not foolishness. It's
That
not
you bring a
foolishness.
matter of your marriage outside to the public.
I'm not the first person to do it. I'm not the first person to do it. If I take the
looking
matter
at
to
the
you,
matter
if I take the
itself.
matter to her now, what she's going to say is what she's saying now. She said that she does not want the world to know about the marriage. She does not want anything to know about the marriage. And the truth thing about it is, if this whole matter escalates, in fact, it's not the whole world that will know about the marriage. In fact, the devil self in hell will know about the marriage. All the whole angels in heaven self will know about the marriage. Because why is she telling me that I should not do DNA? Because the fact that she's telling me not to do DNA is even making me feel like there's something that is wrong.
What is wrong?
Something is wrong. That's why I want to do that
Do
DNA.
you know
I
what
still
it's
stand
all
by my
about?
word. I want to do that DNA.
Trust. It is love. It is a lot that both of you share together.
I don't believe that, man.
You don't believe it?
Yeah, I believe in transparency.
I've said my own. Roland, I asked you to call him. He's the one that initiated all this to the public.
Ma, stop saying because of you know me for a very long time that you know I've been dating your daughter from a small age.
Vincent,
that does not mean you should not be using that.
Or I will take my child
the eyes
back.
of that small child to look me. I'm a full-grown I'm a full-grown man. I take care of your daughter. She knows how her daughter looks like, and she knows how her daughter looks like now. It shows that I did my own responsibility very, 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 very well. There will be DNA. There will be DNA. In fact, not one DNA safe. I'll do 4 different kind of DNA. Well, for the fact that you are telling me not to do a DNA, ma, is even giving me.
Or you have done it.
Giving me.
They've already gone.
In fact, let me bust your brain. You've done the DNA, ma. So it's late already.
Let me call my daughter. Let me call.
Call her.
Let me call.
I'm not running anywhere.
Nonsense.
I'm not running. Why would she be saying that she not do DNA? Listen to it. Listen to it. The fact that she's telling me that I should not do DNA shows that her daughter has told her something that I did not know about.
Mr. Vincent, there are a lot we need to talk about because I met with your wife and your mother-in-law before now. The There are a lot. What your wife talked about you not being available for them.
Okay.
Yeah, that the Uber before you started the Uber, she was never in support of it. That you
Okay.
guys were doing fine. At least
Okay.
to some extent you were managing.
Yeah.
That you've not been available for them. That the children they hardly see you. They don't even most times even the last born they don't even know who their dad looks like because you go to work in the morning. You from there with you carry on with your Uber job, and then you sometimes due to the time you slept outside, and then it's like that you keep doing. So you were the person that brought in your friend to replace to at least play to be checking up after your family, which is not good as a man. You shouldn't have done that in the first place. How much do you trust this your guy, this your friend, to an extent that you introduce him to be checking after your own family? How much do you trust him?
I trust him very well. Like from 100, I can say like I trust him 80%. Cause
80%.
yeah, this guy has been like he has just been like a brother to me. Like he's more than a friend.
Okay. The last
And
time we met, I asked you that you should have confronted him because now this is it. Your wife was never a friend to your friend. Your wife was never close to your friend. You were the person who introduced, you brought both of them together, knowing fully well that, okay, this guy is a single person. You shouldn't have even done it in the first place. Introduce a single person to your wife. Are
I,
you
f-
getting it?
I feel that was the mistake I did. But technically, if I should look at it very, very, very well, if I should do only my bank work, I won't be able to like sort out the whole bills.
I know.
The kids will be old, they will be at home by now. They will be owing school fees money. Their house rent, I will not be able to pay it.
I'm not against it. Now, sometimes you can do the right thing in the wrong way. What you did, you getting a second job was the right decision, okay? Because things are very hard. But you not communicating with your wife first to at least to, you know, make her feel like she's also part of it. You understand? It was not a nice thing. And secondly, you introducing this other single guy to your wife. It was like a setup. You were trying to play a prank on her to know her loyalty. Wanted
I'm
to
not
run a
playing a
test.
prank. I'm not playing a prank. I just don't want this. The Bible says an idle mind is the devil workshop. I don't want my wife to now be idle to the extent whereby she'll now start like going outside to now start like seeing how other marriages are working. Then she'll now start making some kind of decisions that are not proper. That's why I now engage my friend that once in a while he should just go there and just check on their welfare, how they are doing. I don't
Okay.
really mean it that way. Like we all think from different perspectives. You understand?
Yeah.
I work Monday to Sundays. I hardly rest. I hardly sleep. So I feel like, oh, since she's not seeing me, oh, my friend should be able to like,
But
oh,
it's
say
wrong,
hi.
bro. Nobody
Yeah,
should
now
say
I
hi on your
regretted
behalf.
my actions. I
Nobody
regretted
should
my
say
actions
hi on
very
your
well.
behalf. You should create time for your family.
How? Where
You
is the
understand? Now
time?
this is it, bro. Now you also did something very, very wrong. In the first place, you shouldn't have even allowed that to happen. But since this has happened, and I don't understand why the whole trust issue came up. And then, okay, the time you've gone for she finally accepted that you guys went for the test.
Yeah, yeah.
So the result is going to come out in due time. Now, what if your wife decides to move out of the house after the result is out?
Move out of the house if
Because
the result
your
is out.
mother-in-law is not in support of it.
Okay.
It's just a shock. The news now came to her as a shock. That you've
If the
already
kids are mine, if the two kids are mine and she
mm,
moved out, I feel it is my duty to apologize to her, to go and beg her that I'm sorry, and maybe I'll stop the Uber job, put
okay.
someone in charge of the Uber, then I'll continue my bank work. I will come up with a better alternative.
Okay.
But if the kids are not mine, definitely she has to move out. She just
So
have to move out.
why do you still feel like this your child, the children are not yours?
It's
Why?
just this instinctive. My intuitions are just telling me that it's just something that I'm feeling. Just you heard what I told you. I met my best friend's video and pictures on my wife's phone. You can't tell me that is a mistake. Mistake how? Out of all the whole contact on her phone or on his phone, he now mistakenly sent a picture to. You cannot use mistake to send it. It's just like somebody that want to send money to somebody, and you're now saying that you mistakenly send money to another person's account. It's
It
not possible.
happens. It
It
happens.
happens, but in
Yes.
very rare occasion. It is very, very, very rare occasion. Out
Yeah.
of 100, like
You
maybe
know,
2 or 3.
Mr. Vincent, I'm not trying to side your wife or
And now it's
you.
beginning to
Now
look
this
as
is
if you are
it.
siding them,
No, no.
because I was
Listen.
not here when you did the interview
Sometimes
with
someone
them.
can mistakenly send things like most times you hear people videos are casted. They're everywhere on the social media. They don't intentionally post those things. Those things happen, by mistake. That's why it's not even safe to keep those things on your phone. So you know that you can easily just post
But
things.
why are you telling me this?
I am just trying to, your family, you have a very beautiful family.
Thank you.
I just feel like you should stood your ground well because you might just end up spoiling beautiful thing that has been there. Because if according to your mother-in-law, she's not in support of
But
it,
why is she
she's
not in
going to
support?
bring her daughter back home.
She's the only person that she's telling me that she does not want me to do a DNA test. Even my pastor sef said I should do a DNA test.
Your pastor.
Yes.
Okay, okay, that means you actually discussed it with your wife before coming to me. Sorry, with your pastor before coming to me.
Of course I did.
Your pastor instructed you to conduct the
After
DNA
explaining
test.
all the old things and what I observed,
Okay, your pastor said you should do it.
he said I should do it. In fact, that was what even motivated me.
Okay, so you're acting on your pastor's
I'm not
instructions.
acting on my pastor's instruction. This is a decision I've already made. So it's just like I got an acknowledgement from a man of God. You understand? My in-law, my wife's mother is insisting that I should not do DNA, that is going to scatter the marriage, that this or this will happen to the marriage.
What if she's speaking from the angle of a mother? She knows better than you.
She knows better than me.
Yeah.
From my own perspective, I'm the husband, I'm not the mother. So she's talking from the perspective of a mother, and I'm talking from the perspective of the husband, the man of the house.
Okay.
Apart from the picture, I told you other things I observed now. I told you that sometimes I'll call her, she told me she's busy. She told me she's in the kitchen. She told me the kids are crying, that she's taking care of the kids. She tell me she's in the market. No. If she's in the market, she create time to talk to me. Whatever she does, she leave whatever she's doing. She create time and talk to me. Not that she told me that she call her back. At the end of the day, she told me she'll call me back. She'll not call me back.
Did you confront your friend? Like I said.
I later went to confront him, because the last time when you asked me, I did not confront him. This time I went to confront him and he totally denied. Even about the video, he said it was a mistake.
Okay.
We even we went into 1 or 2 banter, because I asked like his leg with one stick. I won't lie to you.
Guys had a physical distance.
We had physical stuff. We had physical stuff. In fact, if you should call him here now, he cannot walk with his 2 legs, because I make sure I that his left leg. I broke it with a stick.
What if you later find out that these children are yours and your friend did not have anything to do with your wife? How do you plan to bring back all this family, this relationship and unity you guys had?
I'll look for a way to bring back the unity. But as for now, I feel my instinct can never be wrong. Yeah, I will apologize to my wife. I will apologize to him too.
All right. So when the DNA test is out, you're going to call it. You're going to make it public, right?
Yeah, yeah. Because we started public, so I think we should end it public.
It's okay.
Because I don't want anything that will now start making me regret my decision of why bringing out my family issue public. But some things are meant to be sold public. Because I told you somebody referred you to me now. Like, so I watched some of your contents. So they told me, like, from every of your content I watched, I saw how you handled it, and you handled it very, 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 very perfect. If not very, very perfect, at least very, very, very good. If not 100, like 70, 60. You understand? So I felt like you are the best person in this position to help me. Because if I should take it to our normal family church that me and my wife go to, they want to settle it amicably, and I will not know the in total of what is going on. They want to cover it. But this my other pastor that I went to meet is just like a godfather to me. It was somebody I knew in the street before he became pastor. You understand?
Okay.
So
You knew this man He
Yes now,
Toto.
yes
You know,
now.
okay, you knew him when he was not a
We
pastor
knew him before he
until God
entered.
called
Yeah,
him.
he's just like a godfather to me when I was a kid. Those are one of the people that put me in line. In fact, my wife did not even know this person I'm talking about. So
Okay.
anytime I have problems,
You
he's the
run to
person I go
him.
and meet for advice. He gives me like he gives me advices on what to do, you understand. So
Yeah.
he said he was being transparent to me that he did not want to like talk to me because of maybe he's a man of God. He said the reason why he's telling me to go and make this decision is because of he knew me before he got his calling, and he
Okay.
felt like he saw me as his son, and he
Okay.
felt like from the little things I observed that something is definitely going on. Because he asked me how many days did I spend with my wife, how often did I engage with my wife and kids, and I told him that in fact I don't I cannot say that it's 1 hour. I can't say if I've even spent 5 hours a week with my family, because I told you even sometimes if I will have to like sleep in my car till the next morning, then look for maybe a lounge where I could just clean up, then wear my office
But
clothes, then go to the
is that
office.
right? Is that a good way of
That's
parenting
a
a child?
it's not a good way,
You are
but
not.
it is not. I'm not happy that I'm living this kind of life. But as a breadwinner of my family, I have to go out there and also for fun so as to make sure that they have to feed. My neighbors must not see any sign of this person they are suffering in their family. That is the reason why I took myself out, because I know that no condition is permanent. With time, everything will resolve itself.
Okay.
Nobody is suspecting anything. Maybe anything is going on, or maybe I'm not coming home to sleep. Because of my wife, I already told her that this thing is just for a time being, that she should like she should
Manage
like
with you. Be
manage
patient.
with me, she be patient with me. She never even had to thought maybe I'm cheating on her, because she knew that anytime I come home, I'm exhausted, I'm tired. She knows all these things. And when I come sometimes, I buy things for her, buy things for the kids.
I think you should also consider her from now. After all these
Na the DNA o,
DNA,
na the
bro,
DNA o, na the
stops.
DNA first.
All
Cause
right.
nude, do you know what nude is?
No
My
problem.
wife, not my girlfriend, my wife that I paid for her bride price. This girl, I've been dating this girl from a very, very, very young age. Young age. No, no.
I think that's also enough reason for you to trust her. But
Yes, that's enough reason for me to trust her. That is true. But we are hearing things that are happening outside.
it's okay.
So my this one is the decision I personally made.
All right.
Because
Let's just wait for the
she's
DNA.
changing. The way she's doing, she's changing. Let's wait for it.
All right, guys. So I'll keep you guys updated when the result will be out, and according to him, he said he wants us to make it publicly. So we are going to do it accordingly. So don't go anywhere, but share your thought on the comment section. Do you think this thing is actually the right way to go? I'm taking advice from his pastor. I think they've been together for a very long time. That's enough enough time when someone's supposed to trust his family, but it's okay anyway. So I'll keep you guys updated. Make sure you watch and share this video. I love you guys. Bye.